Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I've been waiting for a long time for such an article to show up, to be published, or at least to be published for us. And because probably it's published in other areas where we don't have access to. And I'm so glad this came out. And I'm pretty sure it's much more than this article reveals. And it's about Zelensky helping Zelensky, or Zmihal helping Zmihal. You will understand what I'm talking about. This article comes from the New Voice of Ukraine, and it's from October 13th, 2022. This is the title. Israel providing Ukraine with intelligence about Iranian drones. Media. Well, I read a little bit to see what's going on here, and it's not only drones. And why would be the drones? They tell you drones because they don't want to tell you Israel helps Ukraine. That's what the bottom line is. And since as of now, we didn't find any articles coming from or discussing Israel's help for Ukraine. Allegedly, they refused to help. So the Jews refused to help the Jews. Remember, Zelensky, Zmihal, the defense minister in charge of the defense of Ukraine, is also Jewish or Jew. His name is Reznikov, and the chief of staff or the president's staff is Yermak, another Jew. So there's 4 Jews in control, or what a coincidence, right? So what? I mean, it's like you would have, I don't know, some 4 Germans being in charge of, let's say, France, or let's say some Romanians in charge of, let's say, Hungary, or let's say some Hungarians in charge of Poland. You know what I mean? Or let's say some Palestinians in charge of Israel. That's a no-no. So you understand, I hope, what I'm talking about here. Is no coincidence. What is it? I don't know. Ask Kanye West, he will tell you. So, it noted that Ukraine has asked Israel for air defense system as well, giving the successes of the country's Iron Dome system, as well as the longer range Barak 8. Israel has so far declined. However, that's what reluctant to provoke Russia into obstructing Israeli airstrikes in Syria, where Russia has a military presence. It's not that. It's not that, Ukrainska Pravda, it's not that. You're just lying. You just take us on a wrong lead, wrong path, so we just get lost in the woods. No, this is the road. But I can't tell you. You guys, some of you might already know it. So I'm gonna just, you know, if you know what I mean, bob and weave, you know. I can't go straight on this one. At the same time, according to the Ukrainian official, Israel is providing Ukraine with basic, that means basic, nothing, intelligence about Iranian drones. Like what? While a private Israeli firm, private, I have to say it's private, Israeli firm, what, owned by Mossad, is providing Ukraine with satellite imagery of Russian troop positions. Do you know what it is? It's like you go hunting, you know, if sometimes you go hunting, you pay like, I don't know, $6,000 to go and kill a moose, or even more if you go to Alaska. You go over there and there's a guide. And the guy grabs you by this, you carry your stuff, grabs you and say, okay, Emil, there's the moose over there. And you get your little rifle and bam, back, boom. That's what you do. And say, take a picture on the moose over there like a, you know, conqueror. And you did shit. Everything was done for you by the guide, Israel in this case. So when you hear these kind of things, they provide you the positions, the locations. Do you think that's a private company? If that company would create problems for Israel and Russia, and the Israeli government would want that company to time out, cut it off, cut your crap off, they would do it. They did it before with in other instances. So that is a governmental, probably like that, you know, Mossad, whatever else. Mossad is not military, but anyway, I like Mossad because they're very efficient. Unlike those weasels from Russia that, you know, when they go to London, they don't are incapable of being as professional as Mossad is. Even though lately, I mean, remember what they did in Iran about what, 2 or 3 months ago? Or at least it was claimed it was Mossad. Anyways, so here you have these guys. I'm going to read again because it's fantastic. So it's an Israel, okay, providing Ukraine with basic intelligence about Iranian drones. Like what? The basic intelligence, a drone flies. Okay, that's the basic, right? And might be white in color. Okay, and is unmanned. Okay, that's basic. Is that what I give them to the Ukrainians? You think so? I don't. And then it says, while a private Israeli firm is providing Ukraine with satellite imagery of Russian troop positions. Do you think? I don't believe that. I think it's deeper than that. But hey, that's me. What do you want? The use of Iranian drones was first reported, blah, 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 doesn't matter. The aggressor has been using this aircraft, blah, 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 doesn't matter. In addition, according to the regional department of the ZA, West Territorial Defense, at least 20 Iranian made, all right, they tried to lead us on the wrong direction. This is what it is. They tried to lead us into like, no, Israel is just giving you, you remember my mountain slope model? They start with a little thing. We're going to give you water, and we're going to give you helmets, then we're going to give you bullets, then we're going to give you automatic weapons, then we're going to give you, I don't know, motorized vehicles, then we're going to give you some defense systems, then we're going to give you some tanks, then we're going to give you some airplanes, then we're going to give you everything. Okay, that's the way it goes. So in this case, this is just, no, it's just, just basic information on some drones. And it's a private company, can do whatever they want. Just give you some information, some satellite imageries where the Russian forces are located. Oh, fuck. Can you imagine? And these guys, and this is just for the drones. That's all. It's for the drones. That's it. Go that way. And this private company gives them only for the drones. Nothing else. Okay. And nothing has to do with the 4 guys in charge of Ukraine are Jews, and this is the Jewish state. There's no connection whatsoever. What? Are you anti, huh? I can sense something here. Oh, I thought so. Go back over there and don't ask questions. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.